Alright, and we are live. So, yesterday we resolved the Poco Kahara situation by destroying some Adra. It was kind of weird. It was like an Iguitin machine was keeping all the souls trapped inside the Adra. For some reason. And it was creating storms and such. So we freed them, destroyed the Adra just to try and prevent Eothas from destroying the place. Then we went back and turned a bunch of quests in, and took up a new quests. And then we are currently right outside of Hasongo, the next main story place. Apparently this town was ravaged by the passage of Eothas. We're going there to investigate the happenings, I guess. I don't actually remember the details of what happened there or what we're meant to find. I think we're supposed to find Luminous Adra. But this is a Rautai outpost. Not a Valiant one, so they shouldn't be mining it or something. Anyway, let's get started. Boop. I'm hoping for today to be a slightly shorter kind of stream, because I'm kind of under the weather. So hopefully Asongo isn't gonna be a 15-hour play to clear like Nekataka with all the quests it has inside. Oh, Hasongo. Reach the Adra Lighthouse on the western end of the fort.
I don't get this at all. There was a Dawnstar settlement on Hasongo.
And there kicks a few splinters of shattered wood strewn across the path.
The place got trampled just the same.
I still want to hear what he does.
I wouldn't mind if he stopped walking for a minute. Let us know what he's up to.
And he probably just absorbed all their souls, like he did in Cade Nua, before he killed them. So I hope they didn't suffer.
I'll tell you one thing. When we catch up to that unstoppable god statue, me and him are gonna have words. Lava better be alright.
Eothas was here all right. And it looks like he was headed to that light.
What the? Coral Naga Warrior. Oh, snake people! Nagas. Yay. Kill him. Kill him harder. Please. They're pretty tough. Understood.
Hey there.
So the western end was where the lighthouse is, so let's go on the eastern side. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh. An Amawa woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
Like, singular? I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Aora. We don't need anything.
You clearly do. There's something unusual about her brittle confidence. You can read the signs. Whatever she saw here rattled her to the core.
Folks that saw Widewind on the field of battle, ones that lived, used to get rounded up looking like this. Some got reassigned, but most they sent home.
She blinks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
It's okay, the general sent me here to find out what happened. This seems to calm her.
Then you'll want my report. Yes. The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't be sure.
It's been months.
But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Adra.
Her eyes start to glaze over again. She stares in the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wooden companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmer. They shrink from his gaze. What happened next?
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Co. ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
Did you damage him?
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she had balled into trembling fist. What did you do?
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire, felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash.
So he only took the souls of the people who were above ground. Oh, yeah, but that's because he has the storm thingy, the storm that eats souls. So because they were inside, they weren't in the storm's effect.
And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Adra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
What about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down. Those of us who were left fought. But those cowards moved through the sunken hallways. Ambushed us from below.
Alright. I mean, that's better than nothing. Both Zuhira and the angry soldier nod, heartened in the barest degree.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons. So we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
Okay, well, first of all, that was a god, so tell me you hurt him?
That monster that killed our people?
Yes.
I suppose he does look like a monster from down here.
I told you, Zuhira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
Uh-huh.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge.
No.
No, Gon's got a big
No, they're
plan
not.
for you and me.
No, they're not above petty motivation like revenge. Have you heard Wodika speak at all? She's the most petty of all. Anyway, also, they kind of suck. Say nothing.
It's no coincidence your Eothas shows up just as Latharn storms out.
This is a fortress, so you got some way of fighting.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without... There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
I mean, I think I have that in my crew, but... Oh, and the dog wants out. Give me a second. The doggy is probably gonna bark, so excuse me when he does that. Go down. And there he goes. Off into the sunset. Okay. Where's the lighthouse? The western side?
On the western side of the fort.
The western side of this
We
fort.
can tame and transform this place once we get rid of the scale bellies.
Sure.
Is there anything else?
Who's Leotarn?
Dawn Stars.
Ah.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
So Eothas is manipulating the Dawn Stars somehow.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Latharin, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
Maybe there's something there.
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
Why did Aether not like that? Oh. Because he's blaming the Dawn Star for Eothas' rampage.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
And who are you?
Zahira, assistant quartermaster.
I see.
Don't go back out there.
I'll be
Serve
fine.
here until reinforcements arrive.
I'll be fine.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
I'll be fine.
Sometimes you can see them if you look carefully.
Okay, and we can't speak with the farmers, huh? Also, Alaf. Finally pop the level. Boop. Boop. Let's pick up some spells. Do you have any spells that can... Okay, first, Petrifying Gaze, of course. Then we have spells to counter, like... Paralyzation and such. What's over here? Critical hits, spell resistance, martial caster, quick summoning. Nah, I'm good. But the random hexes are cool. Also, since we're now level 10, and our level sheet only goes down here, I guess level 16 is the maximum again. So we're nearing max level, which would mean that this game is quite short-ish. Level 11, level 16, level 18 maybe?
Right here.
We're almost at max level, but I feel like I just started. So we crashed, we went to Neketaka, and now we're here. Strange.
I got this.
There's a bunch of ashed people over here. I can see Eothas' footsteps. And we have to find some way for Eder to find the lady he was having the sexy times with.
Uh-huh. There's something I can do?
I never did like snakes.
Ooh, that's a lot. They said that there were maybe an artillery piece left. And something that somebody would need to use it. Pause. These are all regular barrels. Okay. Give me a fireball up there. On the barrels, please. If you could. No? Okay. Sneak. We're sneaking. Sneak harder.
Foes ahead.
Sneak harder. Also fireball the barrels so we can punch through and attack these guys. Ah, we'll fireball these guys.
Sorry, friend. Can't.
Adolf, get up here. Okay, and then Adolf, please use fireball on the barrels so we have a path. Okay, good. You guys get up here. Pretty please.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Boom! And now we can step through and kill the archers. Good. Okay, we got this. And this artillery piece is still working.
That dog won't hunt.
Somewhat. Boink. Boink. We got him.
I got this.
Sure thing.
A heavy brass bombard is perched atop a wall. From here you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. Check the ammunition. It's not loaded and you don't see any ammo nearby. Alright, turn it towards it. But it's stuck, so push really hard, please. Push harder. Push harder? No. Okay, well. Examine the rotating platform. They need oil. Well, there's lamp oil down there. But we can also look for... like... Can you make this fall? Rope and grappling hook. Throw a grappling hook across the gap. And cross it. Easy. I like this. Nice hook. So we have to find the ammo storage and some kind of oil. That can be done, I think. Cooking fat. I think that counts. And there's a flooded hallway. Okay, don't swim into it just yet. Okay, now do swim into it. I just had to look into the room. As the passageway begins to grow dim and the water cloudy, you reach an intersection where the walls are spiderwebbed with cracks. The hall continues to the left and to the right. The way on the left is dark. There's a faint glow to your right, but still, dark shapes obstruct the passage. Orient yourself. Your finely honed sense of direction tells you that the hall to the right lead west, while the route to the left does seem to bend southeast, back towards the docks. So go to the right. You pull yourself past the corner and into the labyrinth of carnage. Debris from half-collapsed walls and shattered barricades clog the tunnel. Corpses weighed down by armor. I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Okay, I sneeze. Weighed down by armor and bloated with decay. Bob and hover in the open space. You kick off the rubble to propel yourself forward. Even so, the way forward is more taxing than you initially thought. Swim harder. Zoti is struggling as usual. The exit is still a grey blur, but when you see the panic in Zoti's eyes, you grab one of Zoti's trembling arm and pull your companion toward the light. Then you reach the plank. And Zoti was injured, and is now tired. Yay. Yeah, it will be fine. I presume. A dining hall. Do you have ammo in here?
Watch and learn.
No. 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 Oh well, we found some food at least. Let's go back down here. Swim again. Swim. Go to the kitchen. And then we'll go back up and try the other passage. If we can. This time, go left. Hold the door open. Quickly, Serpent braced against the doorway and pulls the handle. And now we're let in. Oh. A Naga's soul? Ah, Nagas have souls. I guess everything has a soul. Hello? Your presence... You feel the presence of a soul, twisting and insinuous. It notices you too and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It's searching and hunting.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence, like a child snatching her hand from a hot stove.
away. The striped fiends profane the island,
Who?
endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone.
You care about that?
Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
Who?
Speaker for the gods. Grandfather to many. He leads us here. And here I must find a way in. The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
Okay. Well, you died.
No, not dead. Still searching.
It's okay, it's okay.
Stay a little longer. Your glow is a comfort here.
What are you looking for?
A way, I said. A glowing, shining way.
Yet from the darkness, and you and Eothas see a bright rift, a pillar with roots that seem to reach into the heart of the world. This is a Nadra
The
pillar.
way glows like an anglerfish lure. But it feels safe.
You're drawn into it.
I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe.
Another glowing figure appears, this one shaped like an enormous walker. It's Eothas. As you watch the glowing figure approach the pillar, it reaches out and a violent current rips through the darkness. There's screams, but they sound distant and distorted, as if coming from underwater. At last the pillar is dark. The glowing walker recedes brighter than before.
Now there is no way and no light. I am afraid.
Come with me.
You who amble and wander. I feel it in you. You drift through life like flotsam on the tides. I cannot lose my way.
Well, then I was still the pillar.
The way? I am searching for a way. Show me.
Ah, we didn't ask Zoti for this one. Strange.
Give me a real challenge.
Also, we can't get in here. Swim back. We gotta get in there. Oh, hey dog. We gotta get in there to the outside entrance. Anyway, the doggo is here again. And he's gone. Again. Oh, fighting. Oh. A bunch of gunpowder barrels, huh?
I hear you.
Claude? Please hold him up here.
Kinda stuck over here.
Okay. Guys, retreat. Retreat, retreat, retreat. You gonna fireball, please? Or rolling flame or whatever's gonna be fast, please. Go. God, run away. Aw, oh, damn it. Okay, now they're on fire. It did a lot of damage. We can finish them off now.
What? Sure thing.
Bunch of giblets.
Happy to oblige.
Keep it up.
Time to separate.
Get a
the
shaman. That should help with the all the blights, I think. Hey doggo, they're back again. Oh, I guess we have to kill all the blights manually. We can do that too, it's okay. Get the storm totem. Would that work? Maybe this is what's summoning all the blights. Oh well. Kill them all. That was a weird fireball, but I'll take it. Anyway. Oh, how about you disintegrate somebody? Disintegrate this guy. Oop. Disintegrate harder. Disintegrated. Okay, we did it.
What for, cat eye?
Fruit.
Done.
Yoink. Yoink. Now, we took a left to get to the gunpowder store, I think, so it should be around here somewhere. And we saw a bunch of gunpowder barrels. So let's see what we got. This is not the place. In this case, we should... can I check on the map? Dining hall, kitchen, cannon rampart. There's a crosswalk we're not crossing. Or walking. Lamp oil barrels. Ooh, a sword and shield in there. Neato. Yeah, we can climb this, right? Presumably. There's a bunch of ashed people here. They were in like a firing line position.
I got this. I got this.
Alright. This goes somewhere off into the distance. Engineering workshop. But do we have ammo? Climb the tower. Partial success because Zoti can't do nothing. Got injured again. Oh. Well, time for a grappling hook. Toss the grappling hook. And then there's a... Oh, these guys? Okay, if it's only the two of them, we can take him.
The season of harvest is here.
Show them how it's done. Another turn.
Just two is fine. Jesus Christ, Zoti. They're really going for you. Can I get a petrification? Ooh, no, the random hexes. Those are cool. Paralyzed, immobilized. Don't get too close to the middle. Be careful.
All things must come to an end.
There they go.
Even me.
You're fine, Zoti.
Aye.
You'll make it.
No trouble at all.
Anyway, climb the grappling hook, please. Okie dokie. Now, why was this so hard to get to? Engineering workshop. Oh, that's because there's a shortcut to the tower. Okay, I still want to get the cannon, though. And blow these guys up. Please, let me do that. Go down. Thank you. And get into this workshop, pretty please. Here we go. These guys can talk, huh?
By my...
There's a bunch of ammo in here. Come on, guys.
Futile.
This should be fine. There they go. Now for the archer. Kill him quick, please. Boink. Boink. Boink.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Done.
No trouble at all.
Consider it done.
How long have the people in here been hiding for? I gotta sneeze. They've been receiving ammo and sending back food. And sending the power to the Citadel.
This calls for a subtle touch. There.
Yoink.
I tell you.
Oh, open. Hello, sir. An older man hunches over a work table.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
What are you doing?
Of course. What else? Slowly, Aimuro. Can't expect them to know if you don't tell them.
Fie, suppose he's got a better half tucked in there too?
I'm writing it all down. My research, my work.
Ah.
Something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband. Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do. What didn't? A Colossus made of Adra marched through the fort, grew
Happens.
like Luminous, and scores of soldiers fell dead. Incredible. Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
There's other survivors.
Dawnstar fellow.
No, that's not what I asked.
Yes,
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
they should split up. Safer that way. Better odds. Do you need something? If not, I should focus.
Where can I get some shells?
Only one. Just a prototype. In there.
Hey,
You're welcome to it. I only ask that you compile notes on the blast radius, detonation temperature, smoke formation, debris trajectory.
I mean, we can take a look. How to get to the lighthouse, that's fine. Survivors.
Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it. I must see that my work survives.
Cool. Okay, here's the shell. Time to use it. Before we go to the lighthouse, I still want to explore the entire place just to make sure that Adair's friend isn't here. There should be some kind of like Dawnstar settlement right around this place. Alright. This place used to be cool before the flood. I like the design of the place. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, load it. Rotate it. It's messy and smelly work, but once the gears in your arms are literally greased, you're able to turn the bombard. Aim it. I'll do that. You estimate the distance to the Naga and consider what you know about ballistics and parabolic trajectories. After a few mental calculations, you ratchet the bombard into a suitable firing position. Fire! Jesus. Well, that helps. I hope they were guarding something good. Looks like they were guarding the way to the western part of the fort. Maybe. I like this this level. I like it. Oh wait. There's some loot over here. In the form of people. Thank you. Here's a random crate. Thank you. And that's a dead end. Okay, well, time to look at our...
See this?
Whoa,
I don't think I can pull that off.
an armor. Spookies. Fast forward. And here we are. Some loot. Some more loot. Even more loot. Okay. What do we have? Gunpowder barrels. Careful. There could be an ambush from the water. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ouch. What? Who's attacking us? Oh, there's an archer up there. There's archers up there. Ow! Stop that. We can't even get there. That's cheating. This leads to the lighthouse. There's like a chunk here that's unexplored. I think if I go here, we'll be able to manage it. Can we just kill this guy? Yes, magic them out of existence. Magic them harder. Chain lightning. Go. Okay, next up. Get some tentacles up there. No, no. Get a fireball up there. Get a regular lightning bolt. There we go. The lamp oil is gonna blow up. Okay, get this guy next. Magic him out of existence, please. Magic missile or something. Magic missile again. Yep. Go, go, go. He's hurting. What? Pause, 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 pause. What are you doing over there? Keep it up. Nice. Okay, let's regroup and keep looking around.
I got this. I got this.
I got this. I honestly thought this bit here was the one that was going to lead to the lighthouse. So many ways into this lighthouse. What do we have? Literally nothing. Oh, another staircase. Check out the staircase, please. Check it out. Check it out. What do we have? The Fleet Master's office. A letter. I've seen the dreams. Oh, I was working on our farm. I've got no mind to tell you how to run your fort, but I've got to look after my brethren. Also, we got a kitty cat. The dog watches as you approach.
Uh-oh. We got a ferocious beast watching us. And he looks like he's got a very itchy belly.
He takes a few tentative steps, it's forward and sniffs your hand. Scratch behind his ears. Okay. They were gonna expand the fort. Eothas attacked just before they extended the fort. Maybe the extensions were gonna be too hard for him to walk through. What?
Consider it done.
Remember the feat that made the stomping across Cade Nua? I guess we do. Here's the lighthouse. There's a lonely kitty over there. That's the entirety of this place explored. We haven't seen a trace of Eder's lover. Maybe inside the lighthouse. That's possible. The lighthouse is quiet, but for soft, sibilant whispers, There's a repetitive incantory quality to them.
The sea-striped fiends send you to uproot the tree of the gods, yes?
No.
Their blasphemy knows no bounds. Go! Carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
What do you want?
That shufflers must not disturb these roots, or the gods will destroy the islands again.
What do you mean?
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters?
Yes.
Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam? Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots. Their ancestors, yes. Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves.
But the gods were made from the Inguithian stuff. And there's Inguithian ruins around. So you think history is repeating itself? Maybe the Juana knew the secret of how the gods came to be, so they had to be destroyed.
You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change. You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak. You wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things. Our ancestors hid deep, where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again. The gods see. They will tear them all down.
I am from the gods.
The shuffler's tongue is thick with blasphemy. Kill him now, Suka.
He still whips on the ground as he considers you.
If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof.
The gods summon storms, call down moons. If they wanted Asango destroyed, they would have not left a single stone standing.
If this is not some fat-tongued lie, then show us. Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
Can do. Oh, there was only 3 of them? I could have taken them. I swear.
As your hand touches
Oh boy.
Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you touched the pillar near Port Mage. You concentrate on the pillar. The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Adra, and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue.
Hey.
As it trudges through invisible waters, standing at Eothas' shoulder. Your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Adra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Heyo.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cadnua?
You destroyed my castle and ate my soul. Braff insists.
Yes, they must want answers. But why do the biddings of the gods matter to you?
The Pallid Knight will claim my life as forfeit if I don't find out what you're doing.
That is a cruel bargain, to be a god's pawn.
It feels better than having a god emerge my castle and leave me for dead.
I am sorry for what I did, but it was done for the hope of a better future.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I hoped only to explain, not to pacify you, not to pardon my actions. Can you be pacified? Or is revenge your goal?
Nah.
I hope that is true. But you may not be satisfied with what I have to tell you.
I'll just do a nod.
Eothas becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you.
Oh?
His energy flows over your hand. Tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the gods' true nature.
Uh-huh.
Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't.
Even the gods didn't want to accept the fact that they're not, you know, from the heavens.
The last time I walked Aora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I will tell you, but this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long.
Did you just try and buy time to get away so you could not answer my questions?
Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
Where are you going?
The edges of Eothas' massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you.
I think he's actively trying to avoid me.
The tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Eothas speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margaren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work.
Oh boy.
When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul.
What?
But I can spare you this portion.
Is he eating my soul?
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you. It feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you. The energy washes
He's using my soul for fuel?
flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap. Eothas' figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse.
Thanks, Eothas. Very cool.
Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Audra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Audra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
Boom. I did the thingy-majig. Now the lighthouse is gonna be back. Rendezvous with Eothas and Ashen Maw. The Nagas stare at the glowing Adra, their diamond pupils wide.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people, but then the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere. We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
The gods literally do not care.
But on whose terms? We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it.
Okay, bye.
You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for this, and for your mercy.
Goodbye. It was nice seeing you. Now, where the heck is Adair's lover? Hey there. Where's your stuff, man? Oh, also, I needed Zoti to be near a luminous Adra pillar. A Dawnstar we met seemed to think Halafa had settled on Asango with her son. Yeah?
This luminous Audra ought to be able to take my soul's watcher. What do you say?
Do it. Do your quest, please. A gleaming pillar of luminous Adra towers above you as Zoti stomps confidently at its base.
Get ready to witness the feat of a lifetime, Watcher. I'm about to do God's good work. To single-handedly shepherd a multitude of souls straight into the depths of hell.
She rubs her hands together, drums drubs her palm against her hips and snatches up the green lantern, eager, ready. She wriggles her shoulders and pops her neck, stances subtly widening. Alright.
Then keep your eyes peeled, cause it's gonna happen fast as a fire beetle flash. The Audra will snatch him right quick once I conjure the light. So don't look away.
As she exhales those last words, she presses in one palm flat into the cold expanse of the gem-like growths. Fingers trembling, and like firework going off, the light from the lantern flares blindingly bright. Electricity, no, hypercharged soul energy, whips across the air, lashing open the Zoti's skin. Traveling through the pathway of 1,000 branching veins and capillaries, the strike bursts Zoti's bloody from face to neck to arms and lowers, and she screams. Her voice a secondary crack across the sky. Okay. Release the souls. The words rattle from between clenched teeth, ripped from her convulsing body. The lantern trembles so violently that it nearly cracks, but then a massive wave of purple energy rushes from the lantern. It swirls up and around the Adra, crashing along the glimmering surface before being sucked inside. The Adra pulses brighter, then darker, then even brighter, blinding. There's a howling, then the Adra cracks, and a jagged shard tumbles to the ground.
Ugh, son of a god's darn motherless cur. That hurt worse than a back-to-back whooping from Uncle Angbert's quarterstaff.
Jeez.
Hell, and I only gotta do it again and again on cycle until the day I die?
Yes. If serving one's god was always easy, everyone would do it. But you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Meh.
Ugh, but the guild says I do. I can't turn my back on my purpose any more than I could Eora in need.
Okay, well, first let me just let the dog out again. Because, get out of here. He's down, he's out, he's back, he's blue. Leave!
I never did want to take the easy route. I'll keep reaping more souls then. Do my duty till I fall to dirt and bones. Never you worry though. I'll see to dumping my lantern in the future on my own.
Maybe don't, because that seems pretty bad.
Thank you for finding me a way to handle my burden. Even if it does involve the occasional jolt of pain.
Do you at least stop having nightmares? Chest heaving, Zoti scrambles for the Adra shard embedded to the ground. The luminous Adra mantle, a quest item. The crystal slicks with blood from her palm. She shoves it into her pocket.
Darn, if I don't feel so light, I could float away.
Are you doing any better?
My bones are still a little jangly. But yeah, I think I am. I don't know if this is what God planned for me. But I'd like to think we did right by these souls. We're bringing light to the darkness. Ensuring spring follows the coming fall.
Alright. You're really injured.
Be right there.
We need to rest soon-ish. Let me just look around this lighthouse. Real quick. Real quick. Oh, well. A kitty cat? Kitty cat acquired. Now, I haven't seen a trace of Adair's lover anywhere near here. So, what gives? How is this quest gonna progress if this is the state of... Oh wait, maybe inside the little survivor place. Let me check. We gotta go back there and tell them what happened anyway, I guess. Oh. Oh. Please don't go on a murder spree.
Don't let the door hit your scaly beak.
Don't let the door hit your skelly behind
You
one.
were gabbing with my god again, weren't you?
Maybe.
I was rather hoping someone else would bring that up. If you got something to tell us.
He says he's doing something.
Yeah, right, fair point, that. Captain?
He's headed towards Magran's teeth.
Some right shit news, Cap. Margaret's teeth be hot as the sun and twice the height.
I'm ready to chase Gone if you are.
Eothas is kind of lame.
It feels like we're getting closer. I just don't know to what.
Alright. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I didn't come here. Loot. Okay, free loot. Always nice. Well, if what's-his-face left with the Dawnstars, then Ader's lover could have left with them if the lover was a Dawnstar person thingy-majig. But for some reason the quest isn't giving me any progress. Let me go.
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run.
Okay. Hello.
Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they? Of course. The Hanzanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against.
Alright. Where can I find the Hanzanui? I know where to find them.
Looking for a real challenge after what you did to those scale bellies? The only thing I know about the place is it's supposedly made of fire.
Our next
No one's ever
destination.
come back from it. But anything can be overcome.
Where can I find the
She's usually
Hanzanui?
at the brass-
Yeah.
Clear skies.
Oh, that's a Dawnstar. Okay. Nothing to say.
The light of Eothas be upon you, neighbor. Are you looking for survivors?
Yes. Do you know about a lady?
Short lady, about my age, came from Deerwood with her son. Let's see, freckles, braids usually. Punches you in the arm if she likes you, face if not. Oh, and that's if you're lucky.
Ugh.
No, that doesn't sound like anyone.
She has a son about your age.
You gotta be her son. Got her nose and her freckles. You don't have to lie to me, kid. I'm a friend of your mother's. She hiding from someone? Maybe an ex-lover who gave her the best night of her life?
Yeah?
No, I misspoke.
Forget it. Just tell me something. Your father, you know him?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Edgar's a good man. He likes animals.
Lions, bats, and Orleans, to name a few.
An ear twitching, Serpent narrows his eyes. Ah, because he called them animals.
Yes, I knew my father when I was very young. He was a man of strong...
I mean, he also likes lizard people.
Have to be.
I think he has strange
You're
tastes.
lava mad. You need a god on your side for protection.
He was lost to us during the purges, which was how we came to flee here.
So you met him. Well, that's great. You had a dad.
A moment passes with Eder staring at Baron with strange undulating grimace drawn back across his face.
Where's your mother now? Got a lot of catching up to do.
My mother is with Eothas.
Oh. Meaning what exactly?
She passed the veil a few years ago. A flu. It's possible her soul has taken a new body by now. But if she was truly blessed, she marches instead beside the shining god.
You lied to us. Said you didn't know her. Expect me to believe this now?
I mean, if she survived, there's a good chance she would have died in the catastrophe here. How can you say it so coldly?
Nothing cold about it.
Cold.
It's fevered is what it is.
Cold. Eder stares the boy down, then turns away with a grunt.
I'm not lying. She's buried on the other side of that hill.
How could she be gone?
Don't be troubled by her passing. All souls that march with Eothas receive his warmth and light.
What do you mean by march with Eothas?
Eothas has come to us twice now. Even Oblivion couldn't slow his march.
I guess being killed and then coming back again is kind of...
We shouldn't have opposed his first coming. He meant to rally us under his banner.
Oh, that's not gonna help hey there.
Oh, I know a lot of dead deer woodens who will be relieved to hear that.
He destroyed then as he does now.
You got the giant footprint on your back to prove it.
Eothas forced everyone to declare themselves as ally or enemy. Nothing more. Now he marches again, and we have a chance to correct our mistake.
Well, that's charitable.
I would like to have joined him when he passed this way, but I was weak. It won't happen again.
Why?
You can't build on broken foundations. Real change needs destruction.
What do you mean to build?
I trust my God knows better than I do. He knows truths I'll never learn.
Well, they kind of suck, so maybe you shouldn't.
I was once lost. I struggled as you do now. But the partisans of the lighted path have restored my faith in Eothas.
Who?
What greater honor than to march in his vanguard?
Literally who?
We began as children of the Dawnstars, separated from each other as we questioned our purpose. But then Eothas granted a vision to Gadarian Bosch.
Who?
Bosch saw an illuminated path lighten the way through a black abyss. And he saw Eothas marching on the path, and Eothas bade him to march alongside.
Not quite how I've been seeing it, but everyone's open to their own interpretations.
And the Shining God told Gadarian Bosch to gather an army of the god's truest followers, and to prepare to lead it into battle.
You'd think after getting blown up, he'd slow down on the battling.
Who does he want to battle?
We don't know.
Okay, thanks.
The end of the path hasn't been revealed to Gadarian Bosch yet, but to the faithful, shouldn't matter.
How will you join them?
It'll be a great journey, but we're prepared.
Uh-huh.
Gadarian Bosch knows the way.
Has this Bosch shown proof of his visions?
Eothas himself has appeared in Deadfire in the form Gadarian Bosch foretold. That's more proof than any of his faithful could ever ask.
But we have like a guy who can read your mind. And it works on Zoti.
What fortune to be given this opportunity, to know our God in the living world.
Why'd you lie to us?
Gadarian Bosch warned us. Those outside the partisans may ridicule us and test our faith, especially our old families and others close to them.
Oh, and your mother didn't know about the path.
We've learned it's best to keep to ourselves and those with open minds, which relations and friends mostly aren't.
Hey there, you good?
We can go.
Then let us go.
Kid, what was your name again?
Bairn.
Right. This lighted path fellow, Bosch. Sounds interesting. There's some way I can meet him?
He's usually on the move, rallying followers. But the partisans of the lighted path often gather in the temple of Eothas in Neketaka.
They don't have a temple of Eothas in Neketaka. Only gone.
I seem to go there myself, in fact. There's an adherent there, Ogna, who initiates new partisans. No doubt she'd be pleased to help you. Eothas needs able soldiers, even in their elder years.
Yeah.
You should consider what Ogna has to say. It might speak to you. Farewell.
Investigate the partisans of the lighted path. I mean, I guess we can.
Right here.
Don't we want to visit the gravesite? You said it was over the hill. I guess we did now. I guess no.
I got this.
Time to set sail again. Let's go back to Neketaka, report on our findings. Find out where Magran's teeth is. Follow up on some companion quests. And then we'll stop for today. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Royal Deadfire Company is here. Hello? Asango is a mound of wreckage on the horizon when you see a dozen of junk sailing toward you. Even at this distance, you can tell they're making good speed. One of the ship pulls alongside yours and the well-dressed Amaoa man approaches the edge of the deck. You recognize the Grand Secretary. It's good to see you again. I see you continue to leave your mark. Though it surprises me that you are still a stranger to many in Neketaka, I suspect that will soon change. A pleasure to meet you again. Your manners do you much credit. I want to extend thanks of the Royal Deadfire Company for what you've done here. You've restored a valuable asset, whether or not that was your intention. The others at the palace will want to hear of this, no doubt. And you may as well take credit while the deed is fresh. Go to the palace, right? I need to reach at the Ashen Maw in Magran's Street. Magran's teeth. It's as though a cold wind has blown over the deck. At the mention of Magran's teeth, the Rauthayan sailors stare at you in shock and horror. Atsura silenced them with an unreadable glare. Forgive my companions. Magran's teeth is a volcanic chain along the northeast edge of Deadfire. It is almost the most treacherous place in the archipelago. The water around it are patrolled by giants said to be born of Magran's own volcanoes. Even our well-armed ships do not venture there. But I suspect the Queen Onekaza could direct you to Ashen Maw if you are set on going there. All the more reasons to visit her palace. At any rate, I do have much to attend to. It seems you do as well. Alright. Oh. I was going to say...
And find yourself standing in the knee-high grass.
Hey.
Endless field.
Another God Council.
Just falling into dusk. Then, the earth falls away. The wind ceases, and you are sent tumbling up into the dark of the sky.
Watcher.
The voice of the pallid night shakes the earth at your feet.
This is a new location.
You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the god of death.
Maybe try the door next time, Val. You know, I'm starting to look forward to these chats.
You can't be certain, but you think you might see the barest hint of a smile tugging at the edges of the pallid knight's lips.
Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light.
I might have.
Tell me what you have learned.
He makes for Magran's teeth.
Intriguing. While attend. Tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her
words
Oh.
ring out, and a heavy silence descends.
I once again forgot about the narrator.
In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices. They speak all at once in languages both known and unknown to you.
Let's see, we have Abathoth, the Forge God. Andra. This is the god of hunting. This is the god of mysteries, and that's Rimgrand.
In the space beside Bareth, an eye blinks open, followed fast by several more.
You.
They are round, keen eyes of Kith, the slit eyes of snakes, the small, dark marbles of birds, the bulbous lanterns of deep-sea fish.
Reminds me of Hermaeus Mora from the Elder Scrolls universe.
Here we are.
A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. It is an Orlan, then a pale elf, an ocean human, a Naga. Each of them eyeless. They are Well.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages. And we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath its own titter.
Let's not be mean yet.
We see between the strings of the world, and Eothas is there, strumming them like a lute. His tongue is still, yet he sings of a coming joy. What tune he plays, we do not know. It is complex, ever-shifting. One moment
Complex.
vibrating in harmony, the next in discord.
I wouldn't call these complex actions.
A man strides through the door to Bareth's realm. Behind him lope wolves with lolling tongues, and jungle cats whose long tails twitch with every step.
Looks like he's using the souls for fuel and he's trying to reach a certain place to do a certain thing.
Galawain, the changeling, arrives, and he brings with him the wild heart of Eora's untamed places. Fast on Galawain's heels, a small wave of seawater washes across the tiles. It pours off the edge of the platform and cascades down into the beyond. From out of the water rears a glowing lure.
Ew.
Then the head of a gigantic fish. The round black eyes of Andra roll to meet yours.
Hello?
My gift bearers bring to me that which Kith most want to forget. And in their memories I see you as Wildas. You are the one who leaves chaos in his wake.
You mean me specifically?
You knew one of them once, my gift bearers. Meneha. She longs to forget and to help others do the same. But when given the chance to aid her, you did not.
Yeah, because you suck. And that DLC you were like the super mega bad guy.
You are a capricious creature, like Eothas.
Eh.
Storm black eyes roll away from you.
Andra specifically made me realize how bad the gods were, so it's mutual.
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful. I admire his nerve.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on leaves and the rush of wind through treetops.
Aren't you guys like worried?
No.
Oh.
He is a creature of the pack, left long alone. Without our strength behind him, he is weak.
Are you guys gonna do anything or just talk?
If his journey leads him back to us, he has proved himself worthy of return to the fold.
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand plan. We must stop him.
Andra's voice rises like a tide, panic riding its crest. The doors lining the walls of Bareth's realm slam open in unison. Warped pieces of ancient armor and the remnants of discarded weapons roar through the doorways. They meet in the center of the room, in a shower of sparks, and form the vague figure of a man. Finally, a blacksmith's sledge hurtles past your shoulder, and the figure snatches it from the air.
Abaddon should like me. I restored one of his aspects to him.
A man made half of metal and half of ruined skin stands before you. The rounded metal of a well-worn shield makes up most of his skull, his right eye socket, and jaw. His mouth is pulled forever into a half-grimace.
If Eothas has something foolish planned, perhaps we can turn him from that path and set him down a more productive one.
You guys still don't know his plan, and neither do I.
Abaddon's words crash and screech together, like long still gears forced to movement for the first time in centuries.
Abaddon speaks with a child's naivety.
You guys don't seem too concerned.
He violates not their realms, but mine. I feel his urgency in every stamp of his feet along my spine.
Oh, you mean the water?
I will send tsunamis to slow him, if Margaret would stir the earth beneath Margaret's teeth.
Or why is this some kind of this for that deal you're trying to make?
The water at your feet recedes.
Oh.
Lava oozes up through the shallow water, and a woman made from the guts of the earth emerges. She settles her characteristic broadsword on her shoulder and sighs a cloud of smoke and ash. Magrin returns.
Hello.
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Eora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks.
Uh-huh.
I doubt fire and water will be enough to stop him.
Are you guys literally gonna do nothing?
But I will bear down upon Eothas with all the heat and fury of the earth.
Eh, it's worth trying at least. Thousands of Kith will die. Will they? Question mark. If you send a tsunami at Eothas while he's in the water, does that mean he's gonna like keep going and have a bajillion tsunamis all over the islands? There must be another way to stop him.
The death of thousands now could prevent the death of millions later.
You literally don't know that.
Dark, inky tears fall from Andra's eyes.
Sacrifices of the few protect the futures of the many. You cannot let your petty mortal feelings blind you to the urgency of the dilemma Eothas has thrust upon us.
My petty mortal feelings are the only reason your wrists don't chafe in Woodicus shackles.
You will mind upon whose ground you tread.
Me?
The pallid night watches you with keen, predatory eyes.
Or maybe don't kill bajillions of people for literally no reason and unknown. You literally don't know what you're doing.
The deep, bellowing cry of an aurochs shakes the ground beneath your feet. The cry drones on and on, a moan without end. Whilst many eyes squeeze shut, Andra slips
that's
back
it?
beneath her waves.
Lame.
Magrin dissipates in a swirling cloud of steam. Galawain's beasts cower and whine.
Oh, is it Rimgrand coming in?
Only the pallid night stands impassive.
He hasn't said anything.
My end comes to all things in time. Should Eothas care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts.
I don't understand.
Eothas seeks a slate wiped clean.
But how do you know that?
Freedom from the endless revolutions of Barath's wheel.
You want to stop the cycle of reincarnation?
The final emancipation of the countless stolen mortal lives the gods hoard within themselves.
You mean the Ingwithians?
The child of light will not choose the hour of my death.
Magrin tests the edge of her broadsword with a smoldering finger.
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn. So much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air. The gods fall silent.
How do you guys know that? Is Magrin's thief somehow special? So they know what his plan is?
We can wait no longer to act.
You guys literally don't know what's going on.
Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans.
Okay.
Water begins to creep across the floor. It swells, runs swiftly, and catches at your ankles. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. The current's pull drags you off the edge of Bareth's realm, and into the fathomless beyond. You splash down in water so dark you can't see the bottom.
Not the water.
Then, the water recedes. Gone, like a dream upon waking. The hard wood of your cabin's floor presses against your spine. The gods are gone, but you remain.
As usual, the gods proving that they suck. Literally not knowing what's going on and what to do. And trying to throw away the lives of their subjects. Let's have a quick conversation with Zoti and Eder because
Watcher,
we just did their
tell me
quest.
what's on your mind? Not a one.
Hey.
Thanks to you, I'm sleeping like a babe. No, better even. I never knew nothingness could feel so warm and so nice.
Sounds like there's a heavy weight lifted from your shoulders.
More like from my mind.
Same difference.
No matter what comes to pass in the days and nights ahead, I won't forget who it was that brought me relief from the dreams and the crush of the souls I'd acquired.
Okie dokie. Next up, Eder. Where is he at? Over here.
I got time.
I don't want. Talk to me about Burn. No, I don't. I don't want to. Nah. Get out of here. No, I don't want to see that.
Permission to speak freely?
Oh. Maya wants to speak with me.
I should come clean about something, Captain.
What is it? Is this where you betray me?
What? No. I mean, what?
Oh, I think we got her. I think that hurt more than it should have.
Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. Fact of the matter is, he gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right? The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. I hope that isn't a problem.
Meh, whatever.
Appreciate it, Captain. You'd be doing Atsura and the company a big favor. This one's bound for Harama, and acquaintance, good sailor. He's somewhere off in Tikawara.
If only you told me that 2 weeks ago while we were over there.
And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Mage. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
If only you told me that 3 weeks ago while we were over there. Okay, well, let's go over to... Is it Sakura Island? Let me check the name again. We have a couple of quests there. We'll stop the stream once we reach the place. Up. Shorter stream today. Sayuka. Sea shanty? Oh, no sea shanty. Can I try and hard reset for a sea shanty? Sea shanty speedrun. Please. No! Please! Aha! Okay, the music resets. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gimme. No! Oh. A colorful parrot aligns on the railing of your ship. A missive bound to its leg bears the shield of the Kahanga tribe. Queen Onekaza's missive. Okay, that sounds like they really want me back at the palace. Let me try one more time for a sea shanty. Just one more time. Just one more time. Just one. Just one. Please. Come on. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. Oh, did we do it? No! Okay, well, whatever. Okay, well, tomorrow we'll do some Sayuka missions, explore the island a bit. We have like 2 or 3 side quests in here, and then I think we'll head to the capital. Or maybe another one of these side islands. Let's see, Crook Spur. I don't remember what we had to do over here. Baina, the random island. Dunnage, no clue what we have to do over there. Oh no, that's the island with the pirate stuff. Okay, we'll have to visit this place later. The observatory. The observatory was for the mage's mission. Oh. I can... Okay, maybe we won't go there yet. This is for the crown. The crown asked me to investigate this place. I think tomorrow we'll do Sayuka's island and the crown's mission, and then we'll go back to the capital city. How about that? A couple of side quests before we go back on the main quest. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Just a quick step forward in the main mission. We don't really learn much, I gotta say. It's been twice that we've met with Eothas, and twice he's just kind of run away and not answered any of our questions, just saying, "Trust me, bro, it's gonna be great." And I don't know. Last time he did a plan, it was the Saints Wars, and he kind of blew up and died. So that didn't really go well, did it? Anyway, tomorrow, bye bye. Tomorrow, bye bye. Tomorrow, bye bye.